Okay, cool. Classic Diddy Kong versus Cloud. Thor and Waasabi. So, right now, Wasabi's up. It's considered to be up in terms of who's going to be first with the PR. Or getting some head-to-head wins on him is very important in terms of like establishing himself as number one. You can't escape. All right, sitting down here with third place finisher Marcolio. Pretty much locked himself for a high spot in the PR in his first semester of Champaign with that placement there.
I don't think it's going to be a high spot.
It's going to be a spot though.
It will. I think it will be a spot.
Probably be the only freshman there.
Maybe. But
I mean,
like my.
Anyways.
Good cross slash.
Yeah.
Okay.
This FIFA really turns it up. So good. Okay, anyways, so this matchup, I have a lot of opinions about. What do you think about this matchup?
I have no idea how this matchup goes. It's pretty volatile, I think, because they can just do so many things to each other.
I'm going to take the cop-out answer and say even, just because it's easy to say.
Yeah.
And I think it's more important to talk about what options characters have rather than just coming up with a fake number. One thing Diddy Kong really has is he has the neutral to contest. Cloud, one of his weaker things is he doesn't have that good of a ground game other than his down tilt.
Yeah.
And Diddy Kong has the tools to contest him in that, and like even if he's short hopping, he can come out with a fair or a back air. Banana maybe not as big of a factor traditionally. Cloud has a lot of things that make him great as well. The X Factor, maybe not necessarily like that, but Diddy Kong has the tools to edgeguard Cloud. Usually it's the banana slammer, as you call it,
the banana
angel
slammer.
drop. Cloud just has the ability to kind of just smother him.
Yeah, Cloud can just go off there and just put out those huge hitboxes that Diddy can't really do anything against.
And even on stage, he's kind of limited to trying to duck under it and get a fair in.
Yeah.
You can go for then. Yeah.
Oh, banana catch. Oh, Waasabi had the read, but bad execution.
And that's not even... If you look at the number one Diddy Kong player, Zero, this era of Smash, what he's most famous for is putting someone off the ledge and not letting them get back on.
Yeah.
And that's very important to Cloud, because it's actually, if he times it well and he spaces it right, it's actually hard to like just take a stock and get him off that. Diddy Kong can do the banana slam or angel drop, but if you just keep him off the stage and keep covering his ledge get up options, which I would say are... They're better than normal because of his rising up air, but if you're back, you got a banana, you can't really do that as easily. Like, you just keep him off the stage until maybe he misses up.
Yeah.
Anyways, Waasabi was at a very big deficit at the beginning. Now it's just a matter of can he get a win condition.
Yeah. And at this point, it's probably going to be a banana confirm. Banana F smash, banana
or this is kind of the weekly, just run up and do it.
Yeah. Literally just go up there and do it.
Ooh, that was a really interesting option.
No! So we had a limit neutral B followed by the Slambana special. Which, it is not a good option.
I mean, it would have covered going in, and I guess it would have covered a roll. I don't... Maybe if he was thinking, like... He didn't have the banana, maybe do a roll and a down tilt into an up smash.
Yeah.
I don't know. Waasabi going Fox after winning game one.
I kind of agree with this pick because...
I don't.
Like, it was a really close win, and if Thor threw out an F smash or an F tilt, that would have killed. 100%.
But Thor had a huge lead going into it, and he knows how to fight against Fox.
Yeah.
Like, he has a very strong Fox himself. There is a weekly last semester where he just straight up won over everyone. Waasabi wasn't there, but he beat Shri, I think, like 3-0 in Winners Finals, Fox.
Fox. Yeah. Oh, the Ditto... the Fox Ditto is really weird. Like, I'm not sure if you know Snoofle from Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, a really prominent Fox there. Like, a lot of the time when we would do money matches or friendlies matches, we would Fox Ditto. And I would, like, despite not being as good a Fox, I would win those matches. Like, and that's serious. Like,
just another interesting thing, their fastball speed messes things up, so like combos are different, and like it's actually, you want to get like damage with straight hits at the beginning, because if you're below 40% and you get caught like in a jab string, you can actually just SDI down and grab him out of it.
Yeah.
or like start your own string. Anyways, I think this matchup is actually very interesting.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that? 3
Yeah.
empty hops into tomahawk grab.
Yeah. You want to give anyone the edge, it'd be Cloud, but like Fox is so fast and way more so than Diddy Kong. He can pressure him on ground. Cloud's best options are in the air, and Fox can use up air and go through Cloud's bread and butter landing option, down air.
Yeah, down air.
He's just so fast, and he has so many options to kill him when he gets him off stage. But you can do any comboing against Fox is like just letting your imagination go wild,
Yeah,
and
you
he's
can
light.
just do whatever you want.
And he's a fast faller, like the fastest faller, so that Mighty gets down at the top. Still, light is gonna screw him so much down over the side. We talk about the matchup. Let's talk about the results. Waasabi up.
Yeah, with a pretty decent lead. Like, he's at kill percent to basically any of Cloud's aerials, except maybe neutral air.
But
it's gonna force a limit burn. That's big.
yeah.
And Waasabi's so patient.
Fox is one of the rare examples where he is a character where you can just go for kills, but the main objective against Cloud is to push him off stage, to take his limit, and keep him off stage until he misses the positioning, not getting a perfect ledge snap. You clip him, you take his jump, and then hopefully he can't make it back.
That was really scary for Thor. Up air.
Okay, he went right there for that up air to contest the down air. Just hard to do, but probably would have been the match if he'd done it.
Okay. Thor kind of has the advantage right now in terms of momentum. He's getting all these grabs, just
He's got
straight
limit,
hits.
which means he's faster than Fox by a significant margin. Just kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I do, but not good, man.
He's just landing a bunch of
And he
gonna be a
jumps
whiff.
through it. That was amazing. And he comes off with an even bolder up air. If that wasn't far enough, that would have been the set again. And he gets the back air. That's a great game for Waasabi. Puts him up 2-0. Honestly, Thor, like, now is the time to kind of stop and think a second.
Yeah.
He kind of had an emotion. This has also been the weekly with a lot of visible emotions.
Yeah, this has been a pretty wacky weekly.
I will say you were kind of maybe most emotive, but like also okay, like content when you were match branded. By the way, I lost to Ryu twice today.
no.
I won 0-2. No, but so we're going back to Battlefield. I'm
iffy. It was kind of dominant. But
I wanted to see Pikachu.
yeah, that's same here. Like, especially if you're gonna run it
Normally,
back.
I hate
Battlefield.
Pikachu, but that gets bad.
That could be
That's
the
worse.
stock. Oh, he teched
That's
it.
a great tech. Thor's got great tech skill,
Yeah,
objectively.
yeah, objectively good tech skill. Like, oh,
And he gets the
wacky
stocks
hit.
on the smash. It wouldn't have killed, so it's not like the end of the world. I don't know the difference in damage from the two options.
Yeah, neither do I.
Okay, that was interesting going for that up air. Maybe he was covering into side B with it because it stayed up for a while. Oh, and there's that up air. That's kind of an opportunistic second fish for the up air. And this was something that Waasabi did in another person he played Fox against. I think it was Moniker who he beat. He would tomahawk, only to the platform. Third time up back air as he drops his shield and dies.
Oh my god.
Stuff like that.
It just catches you off guard. You're not ready for it.
Yeah.
Yep. Waasabi kind of flying through that side B.
Yeah, it's hard because there's the hitbox that comes on it, and the hitbox will go through stuff generally. You want to hit him as he's coming out of it. Oh, that was an interesting
I think
down
Thor
air.
tried to down smash.
I thought Thor was down stock. This is actually not as bad a position as I thought it was in.
Yeah. This is not bad at
Keep
all.
to play with.
Slambana special! Stop! Okay.
No, so that's not the Smash Visual. That's called the Rickles. It's named after a
I
TO.
thought, yeah, I know who Rickle is. He's the TO hit
He will
point.
never not do that.
Like,
It's the Rickles.
isn't it like wake up down smash? That's what it is?
Yeah, it's wake up down smash.
Yeah. Watch
Which
your
is
shield.
the nomenclature is named after Wake Up Shoryu from like traditional Street Fighter. Also a very effective option in this game as well.
In this game, yeah, it's pretty good. One player, I don't know who the player is, but that player claimed that with Ryu, if you normal get up on ledge and buffer a true Shoryu, it will have super armor up until the hitbox comes out. Like you will be intangible.
That's normal if you do the inputs.
No, like
Just anywhere, not even just getting up the ledge.
no, like completely invulnerable. Like no matter what.
It is completely invulnerable.
I mean, because you know how sometimes when you get up from ledge,
Yeah.
and if you buffer like a frame 2 option or a frame 1 option, it just won't work because you're still in the ledge get up stage. Even including that, like this player claimed that even during that kind of like right there, how he was vulnerable.
I would have to see them present their evidence.
Apparently the evidence was they had 7 foxes firing lasers at alternating times, and so there was just a constant stream of lasers. Also,
anyways,
bracket reset.
How did? Okay, I thought there was gonna bring that back. Your tangent went on. I want to see. Are you guys gonna blind? Okay, no double blind. Stay in characters. We're gonna go. No, we're not going back to Battlefield. Good. Oh, okay then.
That's a spicy screensaver.
Yeah, no, I don't know how I feel about that. Especially, you know, a public place. For all that said, that's fine. Like that's something you could get a weird look for at work, but nothing more. Sad we don't have Twitch chat open. I'm sure Shree's watching, and they're delighted or outraged to see. Well, it was Fox, but then it's Wasabi's Fox.
Yeah, there have been quite a few foxes today, and by quite a few I mean 2, I think.
Yeah,
like 2 exactly. But some screaming going on.
No, LaFoe was playing Fox too. I don't know if he had screen time.
Okay, that's gonna be a limit burn. Yeah, kind of bad DI, kind of just straight
That also
bad
means
angle.
we've had 2 separate instances of a Fox losing to DK today across 2 different sets.
Oh, actually. Oh no. Like, Fox is traditionally supposed to win that matchup. That was the weirdest thing!
Have you seen the set where Deus got like 3rd at House of Pain?
I did not.
I'm gonna put that up somewhere. You're gonna enjoy it.
Post it in the Discord later today. But for now, we gotta get back to this set. Oh,
and he
read it!
holds the up smash. He's just far enough away that he doesn't get hit.
Yeah, like if you know a Fox is gonna go for that, there's no reason for you not to stand that far.
You have to understand the spacing. That's kind of weird and hard because you have to predict it.
Like, okay, in a situation like that where you can just side B, if you're a character that's mobile, like Cloud.
What was more important is that he was standing in the right spot. He didn't have to walk to it and turn around and up smash.
Like, he just knew it. And even if he wasn't going for that side B, Thor could have recognized it and just walked up.
That's actually a great option that I see a lot of top clouds not do, is they'll just want to hold on to the limit forever. And that's very important. Like, if you were in the stocks were switched and you just had to make a crazy comeback.
Yeah.
But he's about to die.
Might as well burn it.
It's a great option to just burn the limit and get the damage before you go. Like, you get that 30 damage instead of just, like, holding on to it.
Yeah. Oh no, that's gonna be a
No, that's not. Oh yeah, it is.
Got him that time. Thor.
Now, Thor was on commentary and he told me he doesn't like that option. He's not confident in himself. He'll only go for it if he's at 150% and he's up a stock. 141, close enough.
And up a stock.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have.
It was against It was against your Fox.
That
was how Waasabi lost his first stock.
He killed himself at 0.
Thor was like, I would not go for that option.
Bad. Yeah, like it's so sad.
It's hard to do.
Yeah, it is. Like it actually is.
We're going back to Battlefield. The ban was probably Town, I guess.
Maybe I'm not sure. I didn't hear. But Waasabi starting off pretty strong with a clean 64.
I wonder if Thor is just committed to go to this with Cloud.
Yeah, probably. Like, I want to see the Pikachu. Like, I feel like Pikachu would be a better pick against Fox, but I mean, I guess Thor's the one sitting in Grand Finals, not me.
I've been joking a lot with Thor about going Link specifically against Waasabi because Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. Because T thinks that that's an even matchup. T, Link, and Diddy Kong. T thinks Link beats Fox.
Kind of weird.
Man got 3rd at Civil War.
He did, like, but it's weird. Like, in Chicago, I think one of the top Links there, Slenderman, has been known to beat some of the top Foxes there, like Slow Joe.
Is it just Slow Joe? Just to clarify.
I think so.
Okay, that's a different thing we can discuss at a later date.
But I mean, that's just I guess that would just be a case by case.
Thor puts himself back in it again. He's intercepting that with Waasabi with the up smash.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods.
It's like
infidelity.
One set or 2 people that consistently play may not be enough evidence to prove that, but I'm not sure. Like there's no real way like when you think about it, to describe matchups, it's just like,
well, I don't like ranking them, but I think it's very clean cut to talk about things you have to watch out for if you're playing if you're this character, or things that make it hard for this character. You also gotta remember in 7-3, 4-6, that means 10 times there's gonna be a win. Like Darkshed, his first big win to being like national was his win victory over Warrior. It was like 10 days after he got 2-0 by Dom at Meadows Mayhem. Like Dom just bodied him, just didn't get hit. Or no, he did. He got out. So like you can win bad matchups.
it's possible. Like it's always possible to win the matchup. It depends. That's a stock.
And that's
Waasabi.
I think he just went down because he knew he wasn't making it back.
Yeah, he dipped too low. All right, they're gonna be running it back to battlefield, very quick.
Yeah. Okay. That. Thor, what are you betting? I'm just confirming. Okay, so he's banning Town City, not necessarily a Fox, but also partially a Fox, but because he has Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
And Waasabi is shown to be proficient in Donkey Kong Cloud, which is another very contentious matchup. Kind of like Cloud and Bowser. It's just you gotta get the pivot grab in the downer.
Okay. Thor wasn't quite in a position to punish that side B.
Ooh, there we go. That's good. And there. He was also talking about how sometimes using the
sour spot killing off the side.
blade beam isn't as good as down smash or down tilt for covering ledge options, and he did both right there. And then he got the nice forward air.
Yeah, nice forward air.
Let's see.
Okay. Thor must have been taking some notes or something from last set, but this whole time he's been doing really, really well.
Is that the correct score? 2-0?
Yeah, it's 2-0.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That's normally if you have like the perfect spacing, you won't trade with it. But Fox is one of the few characters to contest
Down air.
down air.
Yeah.
Pretty much any other character in the game. The reason people say pivot grab is good against him is because the only way you can do it is you can get behind him and you put the pivot grab out as he lands. Because normally after he lands, he can move again if he times it right.
Yeah.
That's like what Sonic does. It's the only thing Sonic can do. Which is why the matchup is so horrible.
Down air auto cancel. It's a run.
My soapbox aside, that would have been a great opportunity to get like a forward air spike. He walked back and went for the cover the jump. I keep saying jumps are jumping for the ledge is a very powerful option. Fox is a very powerful character for calling that option out in ways that a lot of characters can't.
Yeah, especially with one of the best up airs in the game, if not the best.
Yeah.
Just so much kill power, so much damage, and it comes out reasonably fast too.
Okay, so there's some fight left on Waasabi. He's kind of just brought this back. And then he walks into a cross slash and drop shield, and he has the fist bump, and we're out. Money's on the table.
That's it. Thanks for tuning in.
Thor with a much appreciated win over his belt. Head to head, they went 1-1, so it doesn't help him that much, but